Oh, what fun they had. Wasn't you guys, though. So couldn't anyone remember what happened last time?
I turned a brain into a bird. A very
One at a time.
slow bird.
I'll just summarize his events here.
Yeah, the owl brain.
I still don't. Maybe I just spaced it, but I just still don't get that.
Get what?
Why you calling it owl brain?
Because they turned the elder brain into an owl.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the.
I remember now
the-
because Via was like, just because it's an elder brain, I'm going to ignore the fact of what you're doing right now. Just because I know what it actually is.
And we put it in a bag of holding, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like anyone brings up, she's like, "Oh, I'm saying you couldn't have turned it into a crow or something."
Nah, they're too
Zamla
smart.
turned it into a slow bird. A slow bird. He turned it into.
Yeah, like I said, owls are too smart. Ha ha ha. Crows are too smart. Ha ha ha. I don't know what I'm saying.
And she's
Anywho.
just gonna leave it. She's just gonna leave it.
So yeah, can anyone else remember anything else from last time?
We met Slad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we met a couple of slads.
They became
And
Geordie by
goblins.
accident.
We know there are people behind this door,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
probably.
I mean, we're still looking for all of the people of Phandelver that
They should be here.
maybe possibly.
That's about it.
It was a
I'm sure there was more.
good old session of dungeon crawling.
So some shit happened.
I think I have one portent left still. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, see if I can find them.
So yeah,
Yeah, I have a 2, because I gave Zamlet a 16 on stealth. Because he nearly, rolled a 3 or something.
Okay, so a couple of things happen. I would say first, just looking at the party to see if I'm right. Yeah, I think just Lumen and El fucked cat Felix. So basically,
This one?
I'm speaking to Lumen basically for this. You suddenly notice that everything's just like so much calmer. Like you didn't notice it before, but there was a really loud buzzing noise all around you.
And now it's calm.
Yes.
Can I try and discern where the buzzing noise was coming from?
Sure, give me an insight.
Yeah. Let me open my sheet.
It's a good idea. God, I hate that every time I look at Discord I see Joseph's heart repo.
$17.
Would you mention it to anyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say, why is that buzzing stopped?
What buzzing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would other people respond with what buzzing? With your 17, you like see who responds, and it's just you and Felix, and you're like, you realize it might have stopped after you did what you did to the brain. That might have been the brain's network. That because you're becoming partly psionic, you were slightly connected to, or at least aware
yeah.
of.
Like, initially I was thinking, but we cured your mind flariness. We don't have Elder Brain in head anymore because we turned him into friend. But you did eat the goblin soup.
Yeah, and he has been training on a lot of psionic stuff. Well, force stuff.
Actually, yeah, Via would just be like, well, we undid your mind flayers, but you did eat the goblin soup.
So, I'm guessing you would say those thoughts out loud, Joseph.
Yes, I would. I
Uh,
would be like, yeah, go on.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I would just voice that the buzzing has stopped and that like, it's probably because of the elder brain dying or not being like there anymore.
Can everyone else give me a quick insight?
I cannot. Everything is frozen. I think I have to restart my PC.
That's fair enough.
I'll be back in a second.
So Newt has a blue screen for a moment.
Yeah, literally.
His eyes turn blue and there's like white text in them.
Yeah.
There's an audible boom.
Some pretty good rolls. Wow, why'd my phone vibrate? You're not meant to do that.
Maybe this Newt's going to be Windows 11.
Ooh, is that a good thing?
Probably not.
I honestly, at this point, don't know anymore.
It's sort of 6 and 2/3 with Windows 10, really.
Yeah, the interface is slightly different. Other than that, they're both fine.
Yeah.
Apart from all those people who are getting performance issues, as far as I'm aware.
Well, I've not noticed any.
Well, I'm not allowed to.
It's fine.
upgrade.
I've seen lots of people complaining. It's fine.
I'm not cool enough to upgrade.
Yeah, there's been some issues with Windows 11, but like not loads. There have been some people like having trouble with it though. Certain certain components were needed and then weren't needed, and then it was all a bit.
It's that heavily used and that widespread. There's a 0% chance of not having issues.
Yeah, I'm just sticking with what's on my computer. Unless they force upgrade me, I'm not bothering.
Oh,
Fucking Neo-Luddite over here.
technology is your enemy.
Yeah, but you never turn your poor computer off.
Yep, it sits on at all times. It knows what it needs to do,
Yeah,
and that is stay on.
just like any company. Nah, we leave the computers on. Why? Well, we're scared of if we turn them off, they might never turn back on again.
Computers run only on magic, and if you turn them off, the magic might not work.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello,
Hi, Christian.
Back.
your computer magic worked.
Turning it off and on again.
Yeah.
Yes,
That is
That
a
is
simple
how-
incantation that they teach you.
magic is the only thing that powers computers. How else would all this magnificence work? In the words of the ICP, how do they work? Obviously, they were talking about a much simpler component in magnets, but like we can extrapolate upwards.
Yeah. So
I critted on inside.
Oh, nice. Yeah, everyone does really good. So you're all thinking like, so that they'll all be in chaos, and like everyone will not be connected anymore. Newt, with your insight, you'll be like, huh, they're probably gonna head like straight for where the brain was to check on it.
Is that an everybody let's run and hide moment?
Let's open this
Yeah. Let's.
door to recognize it.
Yeah, at the same time, an event occurs behind that door, as everyone hears a load of wonderful screaming.
That doesn't sound. I mean, it might be wonderful, but it doesn't seem.
As in, like,
I'm not sure why screaming
it's
would be
clearly
wonderful
not.
in this case.
I take it this is like humans screaming in peril.
But yeah, I'm gonna open.
It sounds
the door.
mostly human, yes.
I'm gonna open the door to investigate.
Yes, yeah.
How are you gonna tickle the door open?
Actually, you know what? Thaumaturgy that shit again. So at least we aren't like in the door frame when it opens.
Because it's a sphincter, isn't it?
Yes.
I think open
if
at it
there's
real hard.
Thaumaturgy.
Failing that.
Stuff yourself right in there.
Do we have to
Yeah,
tickle the sphincter? to
failing
make
that, I'm going to try and telekinesis the door open.
Telekinesis.
I mean, I
is
think that's
tickle.
what thaumaturgy would do.
Technically, it is not a door, so thaumaturgy wouldn't work on it.
Okay.
It's an
Are the rest
opening.
of the things doors?
Not all. Like some of them are, but like it's mainly like the double ones, which I think this might be the only one.
How gross is it going to feel to walk to get through?
Quite, and it makes a slurp sound as it opens.
Alright. What do we see?
Gross and weird, gross and weird.
What's
Okay,
this?
There's another wibbly portal, I assume.
Oh yeah.
2 mind flayers and what were these again? Were these like flesh golems or something?
So I stole the token. Yes, technically there were flesh golems. What you see here is people rapidly mutating. And you find the source of the screams.
Is them?
Yeah. And at the same time as the door opens, the 2 mind flayers look over and like, oh shit, the brain is gone. As you see, the one on the left, like essentially like holding an unmutated person. He says, "Deal with them." And then come meet with us, and steps into the portal, and then, like a moment later, it goes away.
Is this an initiative thing?
Yes, it will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pop
No,
open the
yeah,
initiative.
I know.
I
Don't touch yet. Don't touch yet. Don't touch yet. Don't touch yet. Remove all. Clear. And now it can touch.
Low as always.
Me too.
It's a 15. Gift of alacrity didn't help.
Gift of alacrity was really helpful.
God damn it!
Oh yeah, did I give you that?
You
Like, does
only
that-
got the you only got the same as me. What's your dex, Lumen? I assume higher than mine.
+4.
Yeah, you go first.
I will put a 0.5 on my thing then. Yay, my initiative was entirely down to Gift of Alacrity.
No,
Otherwise,
it's not your
cost.
dex.
I mean, yeah, my dex did help. I rolled a 3 on the d20. Getting it all the way up there, very handy. I like Andrew's things on the initiative. Man, nothing. Man, 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 man.
No women, only men.
I really want one of them to be called Dude.
Each one of them is a variant of man. As like it's a
Woo
like
man.
like it's a thesaurus. So it's like man, guy, dude, bloke.
Bro.
Yeah.
But there you go, Christian. There's one of them is Woo Man. I don't know which one is Woo Man, but one of them is. They all look identical.
But especially now that they're mutating like hell. Hopefully they don't aggro.
You say that out loud, and then they look at each other. Great idea. Let's aggro.
Ah,
Shit.
Dude
On that,
Foo Man.
points at the mind flayer.
We have
I'll aggro
Dude
the mind
Foo
flayer.
Man and Foo Man. No one chew him.
How'd they do?
One of them got a nat 20.
Two of them
Another
did.
one, actually, 2 of them got a nat 20. And one of them got a 17. Very impressive,
Good.
generally.
Good job on them. Very proud of the screaming individuals.
3 of them rolled below 5 though, which isn't amazing. But 3 of them rolled above 5, which is amazing. And 1 of them rolled pretty average, but slightly above average.
God, I've forgotten what.
Which means ultimately
these are
they rolled
called.
slightly above average. I hope they don't have any dexterity. Because if they don't, then I assume Murdertha has some dexterity.
Like a
I do have some dexterity, you are correct.
Then yeah, but assuming they have literally none, or less than that, you're gonna go first.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all the way back here and don't really know what's happening.
I need a second.
That's why you're the perfect person to go first.
I've entirely forgot what these things are called. So I'm scrolling like mad.
Friends. They're called friends.
Something tells me that's not accurate, but until I find the answer, I technically can't argue with you.
There you go then, they're friends.
Why? Well, that's boring. I thought they had their own stat block. Anywho, the dex is +1. So 4, 6, 12, 12. Oh, I fucked up some. I fucked up there, but that ignored 2 of them. No, Dudette goes first. God, I'm sure that these have a specific. This one's gonna go with the stupid stat block they've told them to have, but I'm sure that there's meant to be a specific stat block these have. I'm just confused why they've went with something else. So yeah, oh god, I've lost the page.
Didn't 2 of them roll 20?
Probably. Look, Joseph, I fucked something here.
And where's the mind flayer on this?
That's a good point. Inspiration for you.
Yeah, the
Way.
3 low ones make sense. One of them should have rolled a 13 and 11. That makes sense. So the 2 middle ones. Yeah, you're missing the second nat 21. That's the only one you're missing, to be fair.
Or did I just not add it to the thing?
Yeah, it's just not there.
Ah.
Question,
Missing
can you
man.
see through the door, or is it like...
Yes, you can see through.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
This is my favorite group of superheroes. Dudette, Missing Man, Fu Man, Woo Man.
Fu Man,
Man,
Wu Man, Chu Man.
Namu?
Okay,
And their evil nemesis, Lu Men.
You are many. Oh god.
Yeah.
What's mind flayer? I assume they have some dexterity.
You'd think that.
Elder brain. No, that's not right. Mind Flower. Ah, their dex is kind of shit, so it's still only a +1. Bidian. Alright, are there any issues?
Yes, the mind flare and thingy, Via,
And you.
and me. Although I have +4 dex, so I know I'm going faster than the mind flare.
Okay. Via, what's your dex?
14 plus 2.
Okay, so... There. I'll fix that.
Perfect.
Yeah, then no more issues. Oh, the 2 nat 20s. Okay, so...
Dudette and Missing Man.
I would say only Via, Lumen, and Zamla are going to notice this initially. So Dudette is going to run at you, Lumen, because you're who they could see. So each of you give me a perception. It's not a hard perception, so it's probably not even worth me asking.
So
but
I'll
it's
definitely lose.
it's fun to roll dice.
Yeah, 13.
25.
I'm going a bit better.
Ignore the D4, so it's a 12.
Okay, I would say... No, not Newt. Bad.
What?
You don't get a
You don't get
perception.
to see things, apparently.
You said
You-
everybody roll perception.
No, I said
Who's,
those three.
who
Anywho,
sees anything?
so
I
that's
heard everybody.
15 and 30. Basically, Lumen, you're gonna get the best notice of this. VR will slightly notice this, and Zamla will think he notices this. Lumen, when you see the person who is a person who is like very rapidly becoming eldritch in nature, it is very much like the kind of like the thing you've seen before, where it's like half of someone is mutating. The half of them that is mutated is what's kind of running at you. You can see in the other half just sheer panic in their eyes.
Yeah, their body's moving without them willing it to.
Yeah, so without a doubt, Lumen, you notice this. Via, you think you notice, like, oh, I noticed something in their eyes. And Zamla, you're like, did I notice that? Or am I imagining things?
So they're not in control of what they're doing.
Potentially, yes.
Oh.
Or whatever is happening to them, they're losing
Too
control.
bad. Too
Thankfully.
bad I don't think any of us are capable of subdue damage.
I think I
I
can
can
help
cast
them,
sleep.
What, you're
Although
gonna
that
subdue
wouldn't-
damage with a lightsaber?
though. No, I'm gonna protection from good and evil against aberrations on them.
Ooh. But for now, Lumen does a 24 hit.
Yes, because I haven't started blade singing yet.
They did very well. Shame it's only 12 damage.
I mean, that's still pretty good against a squish like myself.
A squish. Are you a little squish?
I am a little squish. Couple more of those, and I'm having a nap.
Ah, I think I
We'll
found
get
the
blade
correct,
singing.
the correct
That's the
stat
plan.
block. Yeah, there it is. Weirdos.
No, normally I'm going first in most initiatives, so I'm normally like, you know, blade singing by now. But
Okay, so
obviously sometimes the dice are not in your favor.
wait, what's 6? So how much damage did you take there? Because I've closed that page by
Well,
accident.
I took 12 damage.
12.
Unless I want to like waste a spell slot to be like, I don't take any damage.
Okay, so technically you take 30 in there.
Oh, okay.
I found the correct stat block, rerolled the damage, and it did one more. So it's basically like the thing like runs up to you, whacks you with a like fleshy arm tentacle thing. Does like a little bit of damage for hitting you, and then like owie brain. That's disgusting. And then he takes another swipe and gets a 24. I'm guessing still not doing anything.
24
Yeah,
again. Oh, that hits you.
yeah. 6 plus... Oh my god, 12. They rolled fucking well on that one. So, 8 Ian. Wait a minute, no. You regain... Wait, this is actually important. Because I told you about this, Joseph, I think. You regain 9 of that. So, essentially, the secondary effect of the damage, when your mind is taking an ouchie, you seem more resistant to that for some reason.
Pog.
I'd almost forgotten that you did the thing.
Can we replace the word damage with ouchie from now on?
Oh, boo boo.
Ooh woo.
Ouchie is damage, boo boo is non-lethal damage.
True though. It's missing man.
Oh, missing no.
I'm only gonna be protection from good and evil one of these guys per turn. Although Veer, I think you should also have protection from good and evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of VR, that's who this friendly friend goes for.
No.
Because that's the only
No.
person they can see.
No.
19.
Shield.
What's that make your AC?
20.
Okay. He swipes and like donk, and goes for another and gets a nat 1.
Yay. No damage.
So somehow, Lumen, you nearly get hit. They miss so badly.
Ricochets off of Via's hastily put up force field. Bonk, tentacles go everywhere.
All right, it is Murpha's turn.
Wonder what's going on in here.
Yeah, you can hear screaming and oh fuck, shield.
I end up here
Mm-hmm.
as I like walk through. I'm like, what's going on?
Give me a perception when you get into like visual range of them. You think you can see a disconnect between the two halves of them. Like, there's a clear aggression on one side and a panic on the other.
I am going to look into a room, see that there's a mind flayer in the room,
He waves.
and I would like him to make a charisma save, please.
Ooh. He's such a charismatic boy. Look how sexy he is. Charisma. 23. Which I'm guessing is not great.
23 will pass.
Yeah, sorry. I meant not great for...
I get to target an extra person because of the book, so I'm going to target the one next to him as well.
Bless so he rolls it again.
Thank you, that'd be great.
Ooh. Mr. Flair. He's got a good bonus. He gets a 25. So yeah, still 23.
And I will give advantage to probably
Can
I'll give
the
advantage to Samla. Why not?
can the one that's managed to attack my good cat buddy also make the charisma save, please?
Okay, this
What
one.
did you say about Zamla, sorry?
You have advantage on your next attack.
Oh, thank you. Take a very.
I believe that's Dudette.
Yeah. He got a 9.
He disappear.
He disappear.
Disappear.
So what you see as they disappear is even more panic on the one half.
It's fine. You come back in a minute.
No, they don't know that they're gone. They're in a void.
And then that's everything. That thing was way more charismatic than I expected. I assumed my save DC of like 19 was going to be good enough.
He does the cool guy hair flip.
I passed the turn.
The Fu Manchu.
It's Fu Man.
I mean, it makes the most sense to go for the first one that they get to. Moomin.
Yep.
There it is. I should actually look at what their other thing does, but no, they're gonna take a swing at you. 20.
Hits.
Just didn't roll. Sorry, I clicked the damage and just nothing happened. So 9 and 3. So 12.
Do I resist some of it?
Yeah, I've already halved that. That's why I had to think for a second.
Okay.
And then 23.
That hits.
They're doing real good on their rolls. 9 and another 3. Another 12, please.
Ow.
Human looking.
Pretty damn hurt.
Lumen looks
On a
sad.
scale of 1 to 10, 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're fresh.
Lumen is bloodied.
Lumen, give
That would be...
give me a perception check in response to your getting hit by them with big ouchie. You can say, oh, actually, you know what? With the 26, you notice even more. Firstly, you notice from the you getting hit, a single tear come from the normal eye, and then you realize, oh shit, I actually recognize this person now that I actually look into their eyes. It's this is the the doctor person.
Oh, I remember you.
And you can tell that they're real sad that you're getting beat shitless.
I'll hopefully try to save you. I haven't started doing flips and shit yet. Wait until I start doing flips and shit.
Speaking of flips
Then
and
I'll
shit, Lumen, it's your turn.
As a bonus action, I'd like to start blade singing, please.
Twalala.
Oh, it's very nice. Much good occurred that day.
Oh, the blade is very singy. It's so happy.
Yeah. I'm then going to... question. Is the creature in front of me willing? Can I touch one half of it? The non-mutated half?
You do not know.
In which case, I will attempt to touch the non-mutated half of it, presuming that it is willing for the spell protection from evil and good. And I will choose aberration.
I don't think you have to choose.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Give me a second.
Because you protect one half, it splits from the other half and both die.
Damn.
That is
Well,
possible. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to...
gotta give it a try.
I wanted a quick skim of the spell. I know what they're doing. Once I find their stats again. Okay, what's your normal save DC?
18.
Well, they even with advantage on this, they did not save. Uh, ba- basically, kind of like what Christian described happens, but not. You see, like the two halves pulling at each other, or pushing at each other. It's hard to tell. As something horrible is happening, where the creature was not willing, and was willing. Currently they are prone on the floor. As a writhing mess, fighting themselves?
Hopefully
That's a
they will
spell
succeed.
that's a spell that can't be transferred. It's one-time use, isn't it? Like it affects one creature at a time. Yes, it's concentration for 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
am I right in saying you can't like go, okay, you're done, and then pass it to another one?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Right.
I think Hex is the only spell where you can actually do something like that.
I have a
And then
creative way of doing my next turn then, if Andrew allows it.
Well,
on my turn, because I really need to maintain concentration on this spell, I'm going to waddle over here
waddle.
Waddle over.
just to not be immediately attacked more. Because presumably, if I lose concentration on this, the person is probably going to die.
So wait a second. What did you do? You were there and you just moved over.
Yeah, I just.
So
moved
the other
away.
one will
The
get
guy
an
has
attack
yeah,
of opportunity.
It has an attack against
Yeah.
me if it wants.
I just rolled the damage nearly. 19?
Misses. As I do a flip.
You do a flip, and everyone
Yeah.
is like really impressed. Like all of the nice halves of them.
But yeah, now I'm blade slinging my AC's actually decent. But yes, that is gonna be my turn because it was my action to do the thing. So
Oh, that's actually really ironic. The one that Graham targeted and sent away is the one that was called Missing Man.
yeah, it's now missing.
Because
That definitely is, yeah.
I'm being smart.
I specifically targeted Dudette, thank you very much.
Well, that was the one on the left then. Doesn't make a difference.
I targeted the first one that hit. Lumen was the point.
Sure. No one knows. Via, yes, it is your go.
Right. Trying to just like pin these guys down without actually pinning them. Fabricate. Its range is 120 foot. Oh, fuck the casting time's 10 minutes. Shit.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Okay, so
I've just seen the.
there might be some issues there then.
Right, okay, never mind. Fuck. I was going to try and restrain them with stone, but if it's going to take that long, nope.
Yeah, Fabricate is not a fighting spell.
Thing, like I could wall of force them, but that's expensive. And the Mind Flary boy is in the middle of all of them. Yeah, sorry that this is taking a second because my plan went out the window.
It's okay.
That's also only single target. How many is there? 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, one of them's writhing on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not including the one that Lumen touched in a bad place.
Technically,
Don't
Lumen
describe
touched
it
them
like
in a good
that.
place. Because I
So I would
imagine Lumen
need
touched the
to-
nice half.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
I know. I
gen-
know. I was just being crass.
he gently patted them on the face.
I was just being
And
crass.
wiped their tear away.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. I would need to upcast this to 6th level, just to maybe hold them back. And it might not work. But if these are just people that are mutating, they should not be immune to charm. I'd only hold them down for a little while.
God, I love the artwork of the token on here.
Can
What
I
is that?
make... Okay, I'm looking at remove curse. Can I make like an arcana check for Via to discern whether that would work or not?
Give me a sec. I mean, yeah, sorry. I just wanted to get the spell open up as well. You can definitely give me a free Arcana check. Okay, pretty good.
26.
You... Okay, so you think remove curse will not fix these based on what you know of like when this happened in the town with that one person, but you Via think you might be able to like essentially slow/lessen the effects.
Yeah,
So like,
but there's 5 of them, so that's really good
Yeah.
enough.
But you think that remove curse won't fix it, but maybe it'll like wrestle control back to them for a little bit.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm gonna do this stupid thing and try and pin them all down. It's gonna cost us a 6th level. Sure. Okay, we ball. Bye bye, 6th level spell slot. Can all of the people, the mutated people, make me a charisma save?
Ooh.
Except the one that's writhing on the floor, because I do
Okay.
not have the spell slots to use it on 6 people.
So yeah, those
But I do have the
5.
spell slots to make this effect 5.
5. Oh wait, I can actually do it on their thing now. What was it? Charisma.
Charisma from
1,
these 5
2,
people.
3, 4, 5. Okay, what's your save?
Scroll up. 17.
2 of them seem to pass. What
Shit.
happens?
Feel like spreads her wings out wide and flaps them forward as a plume of ethereal blue butterflies erupt from underneath her feathers and like land upon all of the mutating people, lulling them into a charm effect. She casts butterfly effect at the make note of the ones that failed, because on their turn I roll a d10 and that determines what they do. And the
Okay.
D10 roll is usually stuff like they don't take an action, or they move in a random direction, or if they get like a 10, they can act normal.
I'm sorry, but I have bad news for you. They don't seem to
Are they
respond.
Are they immune to charm?
Yes.
Crap. There was me thinking, alright, so they're like...
I
people
would
that are being mutated, maybe they wouldn't be.
I would
in the
say
next one.
that while you've got that up, technically they are those ones that failed are affected, but only like the human half of them. So you still might be able to do something with it. So give me a second. I will still mark them. So is that one's okay. That one failed. I'm on the wrong screen. And then the last one succeeded. Okay, so it's... What's a good symbol? Sure, that. And you failed. Okay, so those three are affected by you in some way.
Cool.
But yeah, as like meta knowledge, you know for a fact that at least the actual monster side of them is immune to being charmed,
Yeah, but the person side isn't.
which you could maybe use to your advantage. But is that
No,
everything?
that's what she cast it for. Yeah, that's my turn. That's what she cast it for, to try that. Because she doesn't want to just start blasting these people, because she's like, they are the people of Phandelver underneath.
Okay, it is Mr. Flair of the Mines, who was always here.
He was here the whole time.
Okay. I'm gonna do something interesting for once. For once. What's the is it? It is a... Come on, where's the save? Where's the save? Wisdom. Via, can you make me a wisdom save? As he moves to here and then wiggles his fingers in your direction.
I know you don't. Lord damn you. Why did I close this?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wisdom save.
Time.
Apparently I can't, no.
Uh,
And I don't have any portents to help.
And I'm out of flashing.
Yeah.
You can't flash people anymore.
You're out of
what does the world come
flashings.
to? When a robot can flash someone.
Right, what happens?
Out of game, you are charmed by them. In game, only Mereditha would know that the Mind Flayer looked like it was doing something to you, but nothing seems to have happened to you. So essentially, you've switched sides, and potentially only Mereditha currently knows. That was Dominate Monster.
Ah. That's no good. We gotta stab that mind flare.
But you don't know that until Via's like, "Don't worry, guys, I've got this." Stabs you in the throat. What?
I mean, my plan was to stab the
Shoots a
mind
guiding
flare.
bolt at Lumen.
Don't worry, this is helping. Us?
That
No.
that's not helpful. Oh.
Okay, man.
Now the question is, do I just pull a Sonya? Immediately starts looking at what could be the most chaotic thing to do.
Thank God you don't have control water right now.
No, but I have something that's arguably worse than this. No.
What would have pulling a Sonya been if he didn't control water?
The most chaotic thing possible.
Well, I was just gonna, like, throw the brine water at us all with the tadpoles in. That would be pretty bad with control water.
Oh yeah, I don't have control water to do that with.
Okay.
What would that even do to them? Like,
I mean, it would mind flare us, probably.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
It would lack goodness.
I'll say, could Lumen and Zamla make me a insight?
Okay then.
Me being overly
22.
generous. Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm rolling hard
You-
tonight.
Lumen, you would definitely notice this. Zamla not notice because there's a thing running at you. You would see this one essentially like running down here, would look at Via, then turn and run towards Zamla to attack them.
Okay.
So you that's what you have noticed. And then he's gonna go rah, 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 rah.
Don't brrr, my friends.
I'm gonna rah, 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 your friend.
That's very rude.
So are they gonna roll an attack or?
Yeah, they've missed, I'm guessing, with a 10.
Yeah.
22.
How were these rolls earlier?
22, did you say?
Yeah.
Can I do silvery barbs or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay then. So silvery barbs, that shit. Does
Then
it...
they got a solid 8.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss too.
Who are you
The,
giving the advantage, Pamela?
they look like they're about to hit you, and then just like flub it and just do like a spin.
Who's gonna, aside from myself, who's gonna like actually attack next?
Oh, Via would be
that
a
would
great
be-
one to give help to.
I mean, it would be
Wait a
you,
minute,
then
wait.
Mertha, then me. Via's
Wait,
the last person because they just went.
Can I do something? Can Via do a deception check real quick?
Why?
I think
mean,
we all know why.
what?
No.
I mean, middle of combat, well, I haven't had a chance to react to things yet. Like,
I mean,
if fundamentally whatever
It's just a bit
effect
of
has been placed on me has just been placed.
Roll a d4, and you could just number Via is 1, Meredith's 2, I'm 3, Newt's 4. If you want to be like just random about it. Because there's no point giving it to yourself because you already have Silvery Bob's advantage.
Just whoever's gonna.
I mean, if it's
But if you
whoever's
want the
gonna
next
attack
person
next,
who's
then
gonna
Newt.
attack, it's Newt.
Okay,
Yeah.
then Newt. Yeah,
Okay.
just give it a Newt.
Newt advantage. I mean, apart from yourself, but you already have it, yeah.
Do I have to use that in the next round, or how long does it keep?
I think it does only last
Was it
for
just
one
until-
round.
Let's see. It lasts. Let's see. I don't think it-
On the next thing it does. You have to do it within a minute, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So it lasts longer
doesn't-
than I thought.
yeah, it's just the next thing you do within effectively this combat because most combats don't last more than a minute.
Alright, now which one of you is Woo? You are Woo. Runs straight past Ria towards the cobbled streets. Beautiful this time of year. Graham, does a 19 hit you if you're with us?
What's up?
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 8 wacky and 7 psychic. So 15 total.
Okay.
And then he swings again. Does a 25 hit?
Sure.
7 wacky and 7 psychic. So 14. And then it is Samla's turn. There's a bunch of
Okay.
unfortunate people who are technical
Okay.
friends.
Okay. Let's see. It's in a 40-foot square. I'm going to cast slow, targeting the combatants who are still up, which is 6 in total. And it is a...
Hang on a minute.
What?
Sorry, Owen. Did this guy move and have a turn?
Yes.
Yes. He just.
You're
that was-
charmed,
so-
though. I figured that's why he... Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. Did
Oh
my spell
shit!
not affect him
Sorry.
at all?
Yes. I totally already forgot. What would happen?
Yeah, I didn't notice because I was reading spells. I roll a D10, and that determines the outcome of what it does on its turn. So shall I roll it?
I'm gonna say not for this one. For the next one, I'm gonna you guaranteed have an effect, just because I've already done the
Okay.
damage on it. That was my mistake.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could move back and take the damage off me.
No,
My mistake as well, but in my defense, I was reading,
that's okay.
so that
Reading is
my
a weakness of us
turn-
all.
So that my next turn isn't me sitting here in silence. Waiting
I mean,
for
I'm
you
pretty
to
sure
do
your
your
next
turn.
turn is you killing us, right?
Oh, God, I hope so.
I have two ideas that could be pretty fun. I'm gonna roll this to decide which one happens.
Friend.
Unless I get freed of it in the meantime.
Yeah,
But none of us know yet.
the owl knows. It's looking up at you like, oh no. Yeah. So Samla, what you gonna do?
Again, cast slow on all of our enemies,
Okay.
which is 6 in total. Is this one knocked out? This one lying on the side?
The one on its side is currently prone.
Okay, well, I can only do 6 in total, so I guess I don't do it on that guy at the back. I don't do it on him. Like the rest, they have to make. Let's see. I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay.
DC 18.
Okay, let's do the mind flare first, because that's the easiest. Oh, he literally got 80 in.
Oh god.
Now for the 4 friends. 2, 3, 4. They all fail pretty badly.
Oh, so the mind flare succeeded though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
slow has affected all of the mutating people.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna shillelagh my tree branch, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So it's Newt's turn. Yeah, Newt, you get to take part.
Yay! If I walk here, can I see this fella?
Yeah, you can see him.
This little guy.
Is he wearing metal armor?
Yeah, I would say he is. Let's
Okay.
see what the thing says. I mean, it doesn't say it, but he clearly fucking is.
I think they normally wear breastplates, right?
Yeah. On
Mind
the new
flayers
stat
generally.
block, it just says AC 15. Actually, I'll check on the old one.
Sorry, I just did my concentration checks because I forgot about them.
Yeah, the old one did specify breastplate, and the new one doesn't. But I'm gonna say yes, he does have metal on him.
Okay.
Strange
I would
alien
like to-
metal.
Heat his metal.
He says, "Ouch."
Um,
What is that?
2d8 damage
2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell, and then
on.
I
If he
think
doesn't
every
get
round
rid of
again.
it each turn, he takes more.
where is
Yeah,
it?
but in order to get rid of it, you have to doff your armor,
Yeah.
which takes like an absurd amount of time. Like, by the time he takes it off, you'll be dead.
Like, he's got to take his gloves off first, and then he's got to unbuckle. I just don't think this guy can do it.
I believe it takes like 10 minutes to fully doff a set of armor.
So yes.
Where?
Uh,
Nope, that's the wrong one. Ignore those.
take sorcerer's bursts.
Why does it? Eh? Oh yeah, well that's not much. 10 damage. and the save is just if he drops stuff that he's holding, but he's not holding it, so it's fine.
Unless he is holding some sort of device.
No, it's just if he would be dropping the
Oh
device
yeah,
if
the
it was the
object.
one that was
Sorry.
red
Yeah,
hot.
sorry. Yeah, but he obviously can't drop it because he's wearing it.
Yeah.
So.
And
and
then I
Oh no, it does say gear breastplate, just in a different
Okay.
place. Weird.
then I command all my little ones to attack. Do they have to all attack the same one with one command? Or can I just tell them to attack?
What's the spell again?
Well, one is my... Well, none of them are spell... Oh, Tiny Servant. Let me check. What that
No,
one
tiny,
says.
can Tiny Servant attack?
Well, they have attacks, so like they have an attack. So
Yeah, they can do that.
as a bonus action, I can command the creature if it's within 120 feet of you. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's more of like I think you said once I can tell all of them to attack at once
Yeah.
and with one action.
I
But
I think it is supposed to be like you can command one, but yeah, if you like yell out a command to all of them, they will follow that command.
okay, can I just attack all like command all of my minions to just attack the nearest fleshy people and try to knock them out? I guess.
I'll say this just so you can word it slightly better. They point at Lumen when
In
you
slow
say
motion.
when you say fleshy person.
Well, I send them an image of what I mean through our link.
Yeah. So they're like Lumen.
Okay.
Ah, those ones. Right, got it. So yes, then they would
Okay.
all rush at, I guess, either of the two that are next to Murdertha.
Yeah.
Either's halved.
the
Oh, wait, no, you're
homunculus.
talking about that to 7, sorry.
Yeah, the homunculus starts. Does a 15 hit?
Give me a second. It
On
They
the
have
does.
-2 to AC, remember.
Oh, it
Oh,
definitely does.
Then the
Also,
homunculus does 6
any
force
melee
damage.
attack can be dealt non-lethally.
Briefly go on to Murder's spot. They're all tiny, so it's fine. Slam. Does a 12 hit? That one?
It does. Give me a second, because I've got a million tabs open. What was that damage?
First one was 6 force. And they're all trying to do it non-lethally, even though I'm not sure they're smart enough to do that. But
it's fine. They're like just whacking.
I mean, they're just whacking their shins at the moment, literally.
And then that one does 7.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then they switch around, and this one attacks this one.
Okay.
So I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks,
Okay,
and they all just like gather
They're
around
just
here
shuffling
somewhere.
back and forth.
Yeah. So only one of them's gonna hit. Which one was would that have hit?
What, the 18?
Yeah.
Wait, you said the 12 attack, the 12 hit as well, right?
Yeah, the 12 hit.
So
Wait,
3 of them would hit
Wait, am I confusing
at
myself?
least, unless the 11 hits as well.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. So they have 12. Sorry, so the 12 does hit. So the 18 and the 12 do.
Do they have 12 with the -2 or without the -2?
With the -2.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so then we have 2 more damages. Let's spread it out about like 5 at him and 6 at him.
Okay. That's 6.
Since they're seemingly the closest. That's me.
-5. Nice. Oh no, it's time for the men. Okay. Via.
Give me some real SpongeBob movie vibes right
Yeah.
now.
It's this man.
Another woman.
Because I forgot about your thing. At the start of the turn, you can do whatever you want with him.
Oh, you just made it guaranteed.
Yeah.
Let's look at the spell.
Oh, the
The-
Mind Flayer also has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks at the moment.
Oh, poor guy.
Wait, are you commanding one of the men?
By the sounds of it.
I'm guessing you're doing it, like, magically, so not, like, actually saying, you, do a little dance.
Yeah. It would make sense for this one to run through its friend space and go after.
Murdertha.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just because that's what would make sense for them to do.
Once again, ignores VR completely.
Oh, speed is halved, by the way, for them.
Okay, it literally could have got exactly that distance, I think.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to check in case.
Thank you for reminding me, because I have a small memory.
When you're trying to keep track of encounters, easy to fit bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Also, he can only do an action or a bonus action, not both.
Okay. Wait, does slow stop multi-attack as well?
Let's
I
see.
believe multi-attack is counted as one of the actions.
Yeah, because I think it's you take the
That when you
multi-attack
take the
action.
attack action, this happens.
Regardless of the creature's ability or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay, thank you.
Alright,
So it
fair
only
enough.
does the one.
Yeah.
Murdertha,
Yeah.
does 14 hit you?
No.
A swing and a miss. Number 5 man. Who the fuck is this? I've labeled these so fucking weird. Okay, you're number 5 man. Not under control. He'll move to here. 10. I mean, I guess he can move to there. Okay. Does a 25 hit Murdertha?
For 25, yeah.
Okay, you take 8 psychic damage and need to give me a wisdom save.
8 psychic damage, did you say?
Yes.
That takes me. And wisdom save.
Yes, please.
I assume I'm fine.
That is a fucking great wisdom save. They like psychically blast you, and you get like a moment of like really dark thoughts that you manage to like really easily shake off.
No, I've found friends in my campaign for Lord of Neverwinter. True friends, the gnome friends I made along the way.
Aw,
I
Patsy
don't-
one head with the floofy pats.
That's actually a good point. Technically, like all but one of these is a gnome, if that makes any difference. Because I forgot they're from Phandelver.
Gnomes, come to me! I am now a champion of the gnomes of this land.
Okay, so that is man. Honestly, this one I have no idea who it is.
That is very impressive. Delete it from the initiative order.
Oh, is that gone, man? I don't know.
No, I thought one
fuck it.
person
no.
was one of these two.
No,
Yeah.
no, one of the ones that I act first is gone person. I was just making a joke about if you can't find them, then they can't move, right? That's how that works.
Look, he's been deleted for now. I might have added one too many. I might have forgotten one. It is Dude Et, which
They are currently in another
yes,
dimension.
they are elsewhere. What happens to them? Is it just gone?
They're just there. Yeah.
It's for a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, a minute until I lose concentration.
So that means have you been taking concentration checks?
Yeah, I've passed them all. It's fine.
Have you been taking your concentration medicine?
You've You've
Ah,
not
yes,
done
I
enough
see.
damage to make me have to roll above a 10 yet.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I see.
We're all right.
I'd forgot.
It's pretty hard to do that much damage, though. You have to do a lot of damage in one go in order to make that happen.
Yeah, 21 damage or more.
Okay, missing man. Which one's that? Is that? Yeah. Oh, it's that one.
It's this guy.
Oh, I think I know who. Okay, the one I deleted was this one, I think. It's fine. He
Well,
lost.
if it was that one, how is he already so far out then?
Fucking,
But there's
I,
7 men on the there's 7 men on the initiative order, and there's 1 missing, so it's all
is it accurate?
adds up.
Yeah, I think the answer is the one you deleted had already moved this turn.
Ignore that one. Missing man. Missing man is
Stuck behind everybody.
yeah, this one. Yeah, can't really do anything. Sure. You seem to have a good brain on your shoulders. So they're gonna try on Zamla. Zamla, does a 16 hit?
No.
Once again, they try to wibble wobble your brain, but are not successful in the wibble and the wobble.
You can't broke what's already broken.
Murder
You can't
that.
broke what's already broken?
Break your broken.
You can't broke what's already breaken. Has an aneurysm for the
So
7th
I
time.
really don't want to hurt any of these gnomes now.
But it was
Because
okay
gnomes are friends.
There's one elf.
Where's the elf? Which one's the elf?
Okay.
I think the one on the ground, right?
No.
Or is
Okay, I don't care.
This one.
That's
Okay, it's that one.
The one that, the one that just attacked you.
You can non-lethally attack them if you do a melee attack of some
I
description.
think I'm gonna try and do something bigger because I want to do something bigger to the
Yeah,
mind flare.
You can try and take the mind flare down a few pegs. It's still like very. It's. I think it's been a. Has it been? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take some attacks of opportunity.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I want to get close to this mind flare.
Oh, they can't.
Well, they can't take
wait a minute.
reactions, so
Yeah.
Or can they
Yes,
not
this is
take
the best
reactions?
fucking time to do it. Yeah,
The
they
issue
can't
is I
use it.
don't actually want to end this turn that close to this mind flare, but like,
You also have to roll strength if you're moving through an unwilling creature's space.
and I have no strength. You make a good point. I could just try and make him go away again.
but then you lose concentration on the other ones, right?
Yeah, but it brings back one normal guy. But I get to target 2 people every time I cast the spell because I've got the Book of Good Things.
Is this a motion that's allowed to occur?
I mean,
Because my other option is I just sunbeam through the guys in front of me at the
You
Illithid.
could move like that to get to him, but only if that's allowed.
Andrew, if these are gnomes, are they short?
yes. I would
Could I
also,
fire above their heads?
I would say you can with disadvantage, and definitely not hit them.
Cool. Cool. It's not an advantage disadvantage thing. It's a
It's the
save from
save.
you.
Okay.
So if I like stand on my tiptoes and aim from a higher height, could I like avoid them?
You could try to. Or rather, yes. But what? Yes, you can do that. Sorry, I was trying to say that in a specific way, and it came out very weird.
Okay, can you make me a Constitution saving throw with the Illithid then?
All right, a Connie save. Oh, they're so good at those.
I mean, I assume you are.
They had advantage anyways, which didn't. So yeah, basically your thing was just a good idea. They got 11
Oh, they fail. Cool.
quite badly.
So I'm just gonna check what my total damage is meant to be for this. Man, it doesn't get any stronger for being a higher level. That's bullshit.
All spells should.
So the Illithid is blinded and takes 28 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And with that in mind, Andrew, do you want to let Steel Wind Strike be upcastable and do more stuff? Come on.
Look, you could convince me.
That's my
So-
final.
So can it make its concentration check
Yeah,
with the thing
I'm-
it did earlier?
I'm doing that now.
It's a DC 14. See? See, you
Okay.
can make it higher than 10.
It's a Connie save again. That is a 16.
Damn it. But yeah, I just blast it in the face with sunlight. It's now blind, but it does really. I think it has blind sight, so it doesn't really matter.
Where's the blind? I'm sure there's a symbol.
I don't think mind flayers have blind sight.
Oh, cool. Then all of its stuff. Then it can't do things that require sight. Then. Good.
Let's have a look.
Also, it needs to make a concentration check again on dominate.
It
monster.
did.
It
I
did
did.
already. It passed.
Oh, did it fair?
Yeah.
And how much was that? So 20. Ooh, that's an ouchie on the flare. He said, "Ouch." I fucking
Can I
rhymed.
fetch fish for divine intervention,
What?
or does that take an action? Can I roll my divine intervention D100?
I can't remember if that's an action or not.
I think divine intervention is an action.
If it's an action, then I'll ignore it and move on to the next turn because I don't have any bonus actions that aren't spells that I can use. So,
Yeah,
Are you old
it's an
cleric or
action.
new cleric?
Yeah.
Old cleric still. But yeah, if that's an action, then I will just pass the turn in place, waiting to be pounded by a bunch of gnomes while I'm trying to go. No, gnome friends, we're making life better for you in the big city. We're making it so that all municipal buildings have to have furniture sized for gnomes in it as well as humans.
Oh, and if the guy's blind, then we're all unseen attackers against him because he can't see us. That's
Yes.
handy.
Lumen,
Basically, we have advantage.
you.
Doesn't Mind Flary Boy technically have to make a save?
He did.
He did.
Passed.
Oh,
He-
it's just because
Yeah,
it's not...
he
I'm
rolled
reading
he rolled a
spells.
16 on my DC 14 check for
Alright.
his concentration.
Because I'm reading spells, I keep looking at the dice roller and there's no dice being...
Yeah.
Yeah, because
enemies,
the
so I
DM's
keep getting...
rolling to himself. It's fine.
Yeah, I keep getting confused. It's fine.
It's
Ignore me.
Don't worry about it.
It's because I'm using other place to roll.
What's up, Andrew?
Okay, Lumen, you hear a sort of garbled, like closer to words than what you've gotten from everything else, coming from Mr. Fu Man, who's lying on the floor. You think you understand that they're basically saying they're trying to resist.
Okay,
So
that's good.
so that is pretty much their turn. But you now know, okay, that person is trying their hardest to fight back against this, so they remain prone on the floor. Lumen.
So this is theoretically a massive waste. There's two ways I could do this. One way is much cooler, but it's like a much bigger waste of resources. But it's so much cooler that I kind of do just want to do it.
And cool is cool.
True. Basically, I could just walk through my friends' like bases, and then I could cast Steel Wind Strike on and non-lethally attack these. I could attack all of these things, basically. But it's cooler if I Misty Step onto the roof and then do the same thing. I'm just standing upside down
What
on the
roof?
ceiling. And then just the ceiling of this room.
You got spider climb?
No, but it's just mid-fall I then cast it. It's just more cool.
Technically, you don't start falling till the end.
Yeah. It's just more cool if I do it that way. It is a waste of one of my 5 Starlight Steps per day. but it's so much cooler.
Get style points.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the style points. Andrew, I teleport onto the ceiling,
Yeah,
and then I cast Steel Wind Strike and stab them all.
go ahead.
Cool. I'll end up next to the Mind Flare, which I have advantage to attack him.
Yes.
But all the others I'm just rolling normally, I think.
How do you stab non-lethally with your blade?
In the limbs, just in the arms and
Okay.
legs. You can look. The rules say you can non-lethal any melee attack, including melee spell attacks. I don't ask me how it works.
Ask
Like
Mr.
you can
Wizard.
non-lethal and inflict wounds, which exclusively melts people from the inside. I don't know how that's non-lethal, but you can non-lethal it.
I disagree. I would rule it that you can't do that.
I am in this specific case allowing him to non-lethal because he did a cool.
You. Yeah. So I'll just do this one first, then this one, then this one, then this.
They have
one.
-2 to AC, remember?
Then I will
unless
non-lethal
there's
that one, and then I will finish up with an advantage non-lethal one. Well, on the Mind Flare. Just non-lethal.
So you're just
one,
leaving that
so
that one over here.
15. Well, yeah, I can only target 6 creatures.
Yeah.
So.
So that one's like, ooh.
Oh, hang on, I might just actually I'm gonna quickly double check the spell. because
Also,
I
that's
Why
might-
didn't it say
Witch
Witch Bolt?
Yeah, because I clicked the spell above Steel Wind Strike. It's the same to hit bonus. Oh, sorry, it's only up to 5 creatures. So I'll target these 4, and then the 4 that are standing up here, and not the one that's down, and the Mind Flare. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and an advantage. 5. Do all of those hit?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
Also, Joseph, I genuinely might be willing. It's probably not even worth it, but I might be willing to let you upcast Steel Wind Strike to add more people, at least.
Sure.
I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying I might. Be,
Well- You can work it out later.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can work towards it like a feat.
Okay, so first
Three,
one. Okay,
4.
yeah, they definitely
5.
all get hit by them.
The Mind Flare gets hit with the 40. That's quite nice.
Nice. So. Okay, just to clarify, it was. Do your zigzag again for us to see.
Yeah, because it's only 5 creatures, so it'll be this one, this one, this one, and then the Mind Flare.
Okay.
Finish up on.
Then that one. Ooh, 34. That is an ouch.
It's all non-lethal. Oh.
Oh god, I've got so
Alright,
many tabs
and,
open.
And also flavor-wise, I would like to be specifically targeting the mutated bits of them.
Yeah. That makes sense. Minus. That is definitely not how math works. Okay. I managed to do that one finally. 17. That one takes 23.
And the Mind Flare needs to make a DC 20 concentration check.
Yes. Which is possible, but unlikely.
I'll be back in a second.
Okie dokie. Minus 40. He does not like that. Could you have not done that? Leave it one turn.
No.
Boo. Can't save, yeah. My brain turned off. Well, Yeah, they didn't pass.
I
Scotty!
free you from your shackles, Via.
Boo! I wanted one turn of evil Via.
No.
I located
Friendship.
as well, but I'm glad you did that.
Power of friendship.
So Lumen has no fucking clue of what they did. They're like,
I
yes,
do.
Yes,
because of
I got the
insight from
mind
before.
flayer.
I'm so glad I blinded him for you so that you got to
Advantage, yeah, as well.
Yeah.
on that 13 becoming a 24.
Yep. The power
I
of
helped.
friendship.
You
It
did.
did. This is teamwork,
And
man.
Zamla helped by making everyone else's armor so low.
And I helped Via by unpossessing Via, which means we're a
It's-
chain of help.
Only
it's a
Via
circle
knows
of
that,
helping.
Well, sorry, the
I-
mind
I-
flayer also knows that and is like,
I know.
fuck.
Yeah, Lumen
You
did.
told me I noticed as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
both
I
me, us two were the only people who knew Via was mind control.
It's
That-
why I changed my plan and went like I'm just gonna attack the mind flayer rather than trying to heal people.
That's why I also altered my strategy.
Murdertha, you would see like like someone snapping out of something sort of thing from Via.
As you just see Lumen like popping in and out of existence, stabbing people.
Zippy zap wap wap.
Good to have you back on our properly, bird friend. Let us save these gnomes from themselves and the mind flayers.
So is that everything, Joff?
That is all of the things because I used my bonus action to look cool.
It worked.
When snapping out of it shakes her head a little bit, feathers ruffle. I'll definitely try to save them from this illithid. How tall's the room? Could I fly over these guys?
Yeah, you could easily fly over them. I can't remember how tall the roof is, but I know that you could definitely fly over them.
Fly like above them and aim for Mind Flayer. I still have advantage because he's blind, yeah.
Yeah, he's still pretty blind.
I'm blind. Oh, sorry, I'm upcasting us at 5th. Got wrong for that before. Where is it?
Thank you.
There it is. Advantage because it's a thing. 19 to hit. Does a 19 hit?
Flying, flavored. Yes, very much.
Yeah, buff at level 5. Buff. Yeah, 40 radiant damage with as she flies above the mutating people and just energy ball in hand. Boom!
Yeah, they're all like well, not clawing, but like tentacling up to get you, but you're like out of reach. And then it's just slam
fires.
dunk.
I will finish by turn landing next to the Lumen,
Okay.
like keeping close to the wall.
So wait, how much was that? Was that the 18 plus 12?
Yep,
Okay.
12 is the base, and then the 18 is from upcasting it, giving it another 6.
Yes. Give me a second.
Now there's 2 forms of advantage on him now because he's glowing.
There's fucking not.
Or is he dead?
Yeah, he has taken.
Can I flavor?
Like, 80 damage
Can I flavors?
Yeah,
from
sure.
90
Like ducks and weaves as the mutating people try to like swing at her, flies into the room. Like again, like you said, slam dunk, a great big glowing orb of energy in hand, flicks it down and just boom down on top of the mind flare, blasting it into the ground as it burns into dust.
Yeah.
And then like
There's just like
next to the
a
Lumen.
slight purple smudge on the floor of just like a stain that's been burnt into the floor.
It's the wombo
Indeed.
combo.
I
there
are
was
dead.
is pretty apt.
Alright, that was pretty
Sorry,
good.
Andrew. I forgot to say when I cast my sudden attack at the mind flayer that Dudette appears back out of like thin air.
So
Well, the thing is that we may or may not have solved the problem of
May or may not is important.
mutating people. We need to check that first. And
So-
I am running out of slots very rapidly. I have not a lot left.
So is that everything?
That's my turn.
Man. Who is man? Who
Hello,
is
I'm back.
man? Ah, hello, back.
But a miserable pile of secrets.
Via-
Smashes glass.
in
I
a
doubt we skipped a whole round and
No, it's only like in a couple of you. Basically,
Yay.
the Mind Flayer just got pulverized by a combo of Lumen and Via.
ooh, what did Via do? I
mean,
caught the
Murder
steel
was
wind strike
pretty
still, but
incredible.
Energy blast into the ground. The mind flares are staying on the floor.
The
And
sp-
lightsaber
like
at
the
the
spirit, the spirit ball from Dragon Ball Z, just flattened them.
what are the people doing?
That's exactly what I was just asking. Is we might not have solved that problem. We need to find out.
I mean, this man still seems aggressive. Well, half aggressive.
So I think I have something else I can try on my turn.
Ooh, something else. So man is gonna go for the sheep. I can get rid of that Mind Flayer page now. That's one less page.
Sheep
Also,
where?
I really need to not get hit. Not getting hit is quite important at this stage of the fight.
He's thingied, so he only gets one. He gets a fucking 9. I should be using the other thing really, but yeah. Swing and a miss, Zamla. He like very, very, very slowly swings at you, and you just kind of like step back slightly, and it just like completely whiffs.
Yeah, I just step back. He thrusts forward, super slow motion, and I just pat him on the head. No, just stop. I just stopped. This is pathetic.
Anyway, these things can fly. My ones can't fly.
Yeah,
Not in
what?
this. Not in this specific thing. They can't because they're meant to be tentacle things.
One
I
of
just,
them was
I
like,
just
"Holy
knew.
shit, we can fly! This is so much better!
I just
How come we
noticed
never knew this?"
humanoid mutate can fly. It's like, all right, apparently they can fly. They can fly now.
One. Ow.
I don't do the
jetpack.
Star Wars thing, please.
Psionic shit, I guess.
They fly now.
No, Joseph. God damn it.
Wooman.
It's so much easier.
Who is Wooman? Wooman. Ah, Wooman is under thingy. So what was the save on that spell again? The one that you cast earlier, Via?
Charisma.
Charisma. Which he will have to do at disadvantage.
If this is one of the controlled ones, the roll happens at the start of the turn. The saving at the end.
Oh no, it's because of the weirdness that they still get a saving throw to see if it affects them, because they're meant to be immune to charmed. But it's fine. They have
Right.
disadvantage because of one half fighting the other. So they got 5 and 17. So they got 5.
Now, rolls a d10.
Yeah.
Because I assume I'm not directly controlling them now.
Yeah, you have to roll the d10 now.
Yeah.
You just got a free one because I skipped your thing by accident.
5 is open that spell again. Butterfly effect. A 5 is they do not take actions this turn.
Okay. They
They
go
just
to...
straight up take an action or a bonus action. Doesn't say they don't move, but they don't take actions.
Yeah, so like they raise their tentacly arm to swing at Murdertha, and then their arm just stays in the air, and everyone's just like, "What? Do you have a question?"
Yes, you at the back.
As a little purple flicker shines in the eye of the
Purple side.
the mutated side.
Yeah. As the good side is helping you.
Yeah.
Zemila.
Okay, so I take it we're still non-lethally taking these guys down.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd certainly like to try, but I'm struggling to see
Okay,
how
I
that's doing.
I've
Andrew,
non-lethally hit them for a bunch of damage.
Andrew,
Yes?
am I capable of non-lethally beating the shit out of him with a tree branch?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
That was a very nicely worded way of doing that.
Okay then. The one in front of me, I non-lethally beat the shit out of him with a tree branch. Well,
Nice.
my shillelagh.
That definitely.
Oh, that is
that,
shit.
No, that definitely hits.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, yeah, because the 21 from Silvery Barbs,
Yes.
technically. Still haven't used that.
So
Ooh,
yeah.
13.
Okay. Minus 13. You've hit man.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, wait a minute. Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. I can still do a bonus action. Where is it? Where is it?
Where is the bonus action?
Bonus action, where are you?
I mean, I assume you have a fair few bonus actions, but with in every class.
Let's see. Because I'm sure there was one as a bonus action that I could. Wait a minute. Now this'll take. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Who wants Bardric Inspiration?
I mean, I'll take it if it's going.
Since when is Samler Bard?
He's
I'm-
one of everything.
He has a level
He's
in
one of
everything
everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
on deck.
He's
you could-
technically super high level compared.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I might need the buff for cracking that portal open later.
Oh,
I
that's a
might
good
not.
point.
I might be okay, but I think it will come down to Via to bust open that portal again to get to wherever that other mind flare went to. It would be nice to have the buff, considering I have like no spell slots left.
The wait a minute. Which buff specifically?
Of the
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Okay, so should I not use
Unless-
it then for this?
I mean, if you have like more, oh yeah, you will have a pool of it equal to your charisma.
Yeah.
It should be fine then, because then you can just give us one later.
Okay then, Joseph.
Cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, give it. Yeah, give
Hey,
it to Loon.
Joseph. You watch Zamla beat the shit out of someone with a tree branch, and for some reason you find this. It makes you think of a poem you want to write later
Okay.
about a sheep beating the shit out of someone with a tree.
You see
What?
the way that he like swings the stick, and you're like, oh, that's like Form 5.
Such elegance.
Inspired.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Because I'm probably just going to Steel Wind Strike back across them,
Newt,
but going the other way.
Do I think I can non-lethally thunder damage things?
We're really...
I mean, if it's a melee attack, technically, yes.
Andrew,
No, it's not with a melee attack.
Oh,
But
Andrew,
since it's thunder
thunder,
damage,
go
it could be like concussive.
Andrew, can I non-lethally
I've
perform a
got this spell.
genocide?
It's called Disintegrate. Can I non-lethal it? Can I non-lethal a Disintegrate?
I think
I
you
mean-
can. As long as you
Oh,
don't
yes.
kill. As long as you don't kill them.
Oh, right. Oh, then maybe not then.
Can I non-lethal
Like I
making
thought,
a black
specifically
hole?
thunder damage could be like concussive, like knocking them out more than any other magical damage apart from force, maybe.
I'll be right back.
I want to let you try this. Okay, I'm gonna let you try it, but for each of them that you hit, you have to roll an Arcana check.
I'm only gonna hit one.
Oh well,
So-
then you only have to succeed on one Arcana check.
Because I don't have any of the what's it called? Like the area ones.
The AoE
I was
stuff.
just going to Sorcerer's Burst one.
Sorcerer's Burst, though.
I mean, technically, yeah. I didn't. Seemingly, I didn't use the advantage that I have.
I mean,
So,
I think
is it-
this one is pretty uninjured if you just want to target one.
What,
It's
that one?
probably- Yeah.
I mean,
think-
yeah. But any of the ones behind, I couldn't really target. So, and
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Burst can be quite strong.
It can be.
The one to the left of you is from your perspective, is like the least injured and therefore least likely to die, even if it goes wrong.
I didn't roll an 8, and it's not acid, fire, necrotic, or poison, so it's just 10 thunder damage.
Wait, what level are you guys again?
We are level, I think 13. We're
13, yeah.
Yeah, we're level 13.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So-
3d8.
Yeah.
So 3, 1, and 6. So I didn't roll an 8, so no additional damage.
Is it 8? I thought it was just. Oh yeah, it's if you roll. Yeah.
If you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, yeah.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana. It's not going to make a difference.
Well, he's not dying anyway.
I know he's not, but
right? With 10 damage.
yeah, I just want to see if you could figure it out.
I mean, can I fail?
I mean,
With 15 bonus?
probably not. Yeah, you're like, if I aim for like specific things, I might be able to. Maybe this once, because God's in a good mood. So I would say for like the rest of this combat or whatever, if you do that same damage type with that spell, well actually anything with that damage type, you can non-lethal it. At least on like these
Yeah, yeah.
creatures. So was that just
Okay.
10 or was that 10 and 5?
Just 10.
Okay.
Because the 5 only applies to healing, acid, fire, necrotic, and poison. And then everybody attacks. So my homunculus attacks that one. Tries to do it non-lethally with force damage. Are they still slowed?
They are still slowed, so they have 12.
8 force
so,
then.
Yeah. Sorry, which one did you go for?
The same one that I just
Oh,
saw.
okay, are you gonna go for that one for all of them?
No.
Okay.
The rest, but the command is just hit the closest of the thingies that you can reach. So,
Right.
because otherwise those have to like walk through, and
Yeah.
makes more sense for just to. They're not smart enough. Especially these aren't. So they'll just pummel that one
Yeah.
up until
They just shuffle
Okay.
back and forward, pummeling that
so.
one.
Slam. Doesn't hit.
Keep them rolling.
Slam. That one.
There we
hits.
go.
Mm-hmm.
5. Slam. Nope. Slam. Yes.
That's good.
4. And last slam.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, also 5.
Yay! You get an extra 1!
Literal minimum damage possible on both dice.
What the fuck, dice?
It's a critical hit. How much do you do? Ah, one more than minimum. Nice.
That's why I don't like the D&D 5e critical general like
Yeah,
the
I
rolling.
prefer
but-
just double damage because you double the modifier.
I feel like critical damage should be something like other systems do it, where you do the maximum of one die, and then additional die on top, or something like that.
Anywho, this guy
Sounds
looks
good
pretty
too.
hurt. Alright. Who is Sex Man? Okay, Via, you get to make another thing, so they get another disadvantage. Bonk, bonk. They get a fucking nat 1.
Nice. 1. I believe a 1 on this spell means that they are free to do what they want.
What
Double
a
check.
What a lucky boy.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, on a nat 1. Oh no, wait, actually, no. It's a 10 that they can. On a 10 that they can move and act normally. On a 1, the creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction determined by a roll of a d8 and assigning a direction to each die face.
Okay,
The creature doesn't action, so I need to roll a d8.
which way you running,
off.
boy?
Well, like, let's say 1. If I get the arrow thing up, go away. Which one is it?
This guy.
1, 2,
3, 4,
5. So into the pool.
That is actually a very funny effect. In he goes. Definitely not
Yes,
something gonna happen to
all-
him.
He has
When
to
he
use all of his
splashes-
movement.
Because he splashes so much, mind flayer tadpoles fly everywhere.
Ah, they go in all your brains. All over them. No, what? You get the best
that
view
poor
of this.
guy.
Newt. You see him run, and it's like the things, the non-Newtonian liquid type things. He runs on it, and for a second he's just like running on it, and then just starts sinking like it's jelly.
Oh, it's like an oobleck.
Newt
Oh,
watches very curiously.
You're like, wow, that for being a liquid, that's quite thick.
As viscous liquid.
Yeah, and that he basically does the meme thing of just like sinks to the bottom. And is just standing on the bottom now, unhappy.
Hell, Via's dad did to me when I was being
How
tortured
deep
by
is it?
Via.
I think it was like 20 feet.
Wow. Okay.
Because it was like holding the brain boy.
I'm gonna have to scoop him out with telekinesis at the end of this combat.
5. Who's 5 boy? 5 boy? That's Foo. That's Do. You're 5 boy.
Which one? Alright.
This guy.
What'd he do?
Probably not much.
Yeah, there's not a lot he can do from where he is.
Honestly, he's just gonna attack Zamla with the ranged attack, hoping to like break the sleepies. 19. Zamla, does 19
I can't do Can I do silvery barbs?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just your turn.
Okay, yeah. Okay, silvery barbs.
Okay.
It's a
roll.
reaction anyway. So.
Yeah, let's roll again. You got an 8.
And he missed. And who wants the advantage?
One of the horrible people like me.
I mean, I'll take it, or Murdertha would be good with it as well, I'm pretty sure.
Murder, do you want it?
Always, sir.
Okay, then Murder gets it. And I end my reaction.
Yay! And then that guy ends his turn. So on initiative 0, something fun happens. You don't see what happens on the other side of the room. But you see Felix like casually walk into the room. And like
Felix.
you see the door behind him like slam shut. He's like, okay, yeah, all of the mind flayers are coming this way. They told me to kill you all, thinking I was one of them. I'm not though.
Felix, we need you to dominate the minds of these guys and tell them to not transform anymore.
Uh-huh.
Or at least pacify them.
You basically need to try and communicate with the bits of them that are eldritch and tell them to stop.
Alright, now where the fuck's...
Because
There it is.
theoretically, right now, you're a higher rank of psychic than them.
That's sadly accurate.
Oh, too bad.
What? Felix!
Too bad. Too bad. We're like in initiative, otherwise Via would be giving him all the buffs.
Oh, Felix! Got a fucking
No,
nat
not
one.
on initiative.
Don't worry, Lumen, got this.
He's walking too casually.
Because that's what I was gonna try on my turn. Is like I was gonna ask the little brain rat in my head if it could use, if I could forge a connection with them, could it theoretically just tell the dudes to chill out?
Possibly. Okay. That's where's missing mine? There he is. He gets the thingy save. He got an 8 and a 6, so Via, Roll damn dice.
Uh-huh.
Is this guy?
D10.
Come on. Aw.
9.
I was hoping for 1 and 5 again.
They can do what they want.
Oh, that's nice.
What's missing, man? He just reappeared. I
no,
will pawn-
sadly that was not Missing Man.
All right, yeah.
That would have
Oh
been
crap! Is
perfect.
Missing Man actually Graham from the other game?
Oh, Graham, you're alive again.
Ah! What am I doing? Why am I here? Where's Graham?
Graham, you live. You
This
live.
isn't where I was before.
Yeah, the human half mutates into just a human for some reason.
This is worse. Screw you all.
What?
Why am I here?
They're very
Is this
panicked.
the one that protectioned?
No.
Right.
Who's the closest person to this one?
It's technically Via, but also Lumen, but also
Zamla.
actually because theoretically, you could take a step down and attack Zamla.
Reaches out towards William like, please don't forget me again. They always forget.
Could either go down and attack Zamla, or up and attack either Via or Lumen.
Yeah, that it
If-
makes sense.
agree.
Like the human half will pull itself down, and like the arm of the human half is just like grabbing Murdertha's clothes, while the other half like turns the head to look at Zamla.
Although Murdertha, it's not a gnome anymore. It's now a human. Weird.
And they got a nat 20. Can anyone do anything
shit.
against that?
Silvery Barbs.
Very vibes. Oh, well,
Silvery-
they got a 25, which is
not a
one
crit,
less
at
than a
least.
nat 20. They did very well.
I will give myself the advantage because I'm next after Murdertha. That just makes sense, I guess.
Zamla, your mind is blasted with the most horrifying thing you can imagine. And it's just like a vision of Zamla just sitting in an office typing on a computer.
That's
Oh, God.
truly hell.
Wearing a
suit.
tuxedo. Wearing
Yeah.
a suit, yeah, just like an office suit.
Make me a wisdom save, please.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad. Oh God, he's writing fan fiction.
Oh God, it's so much worse.
Ooh, nice.
Holy shit, that's when he gets a good roll.
You're
Fails,
like
doesn't it?
you're terrified of this vision of what could be, but then you're like,
Wait.
no, I'd never write
Wait.
fan fiction.
It can't be
Wait, very
possible.
important. Is this a charm effect?
No,
Then what?
it would be
Kind
it would
is it
be
then?
frighten.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine then.
But yeah, you are not
Okay, never mind.
frightened because you would never write fanfic.
At least not about that couple he's shipping.
God, that's unthinkable.
Now, that's a crack ship if I've ever seen one.
Okay, so that certainly was a turn. The guy became Graham.
Ah!
They're trying their hardest to stop the slow
Is Dudette-
effect, but they're fucking failing. Dudette
Is Dudette the banished one?
is this one. But they came back after Graham did something. What did he do?
Mhm.
What did you do, Graham? What did you do?
What did I do?
I don't know. You concentrated on
The
something else.
person that you banished is back.
Yeah, the person I banished came back.
What did you do? I can't remember.
I then fucking shot a beam of light at the mind
That's
flayer.
it. Yeah. You blinded him.
He was part of the Wombo combo.
Is that another mind flare at the back, or is that...
That's just Little Rat. I
Okay.
just moved. He technically would have been on Lumen.
On or in?
That's up to them. I'm guessing
Uh.
Zamla at 12 misses.
Yes.
Alright. Murder the Graham. Graham, it is Graham.
No.
Uh,
So I
murder
now
Thayo-
have the ability to fire a bolt of pure sunlight at something once a turn.
Nice. Technically, you are,
uh,
in the lightest way possible, grappled.
Which one's grappling me?
Graham.
Oh, okay.
He like has his
human.
he's holding onto you with one hand, but like that's the lightest of grapple. Essentially, just for fun, you lose 5 movement speed. That's it.
So we're trying to non-lethally knock these guys out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I attack with the gnome stabber,
Ooh.
non-lethally.
Mhm.
I should have
Nice.
advantage.
Ah, double nice.
I non-lethally crit.
As one does. I should have asked before, but who are you going for?
The one closest to me that's not knocked out.
That's like 3.
Then pick one at random.
Sure, I'll pick the one that looks the most hurt.
Which of our team members looks the most hurt?
I'm pretty hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, you whack this one, who is like stumbling at this point.
You get some health back, Lumen.
Ooh, that's nice. I
You get
like
another 16 health back.
Ah, I love
that.
health.
Very nice.
Now, where is Foo?
I'm-
Foo is the friend.
Yeah, I've went from bloodied to no longer bloodied by just. Hell yeah.
So I'm like just like hit one of them with the back of the spear using the advantage that I got from Zamla, and then I like point at you and like give you some health. And I'm like, quick, we must save these gnomes from themselves. They are noble souls inside.
Okay.
Thank you for putting the blood back in the body.
At worst, they require re-education.
In camps of
Hell
some
yeah.
sort.
You know, I like this new outlook you have on life. Uh-oh.
I forgot I was meant to move all of the things into that room. That's been sealed off.
Healed off.
Yeah. Felix sealed the room on the way in.
Excellent.
Because it was
Wow.
like...
He can seal room.
Felix MVP.
That's good. I was gonna run up to the door and place I was gonna teleport up to the door and cast a movable object and just place it behind the door.
Yeah, but if Felix has sealed it,
But he's
maybe
done
he
that,
can,
yeah. My game plan is back to what it was before.
Yeah.
try
Stab.
and get these guys to be pacified.
or use rat to think at them real hard. That's probably what I'm gonna go for because it's the more thematically Andrew likely to work one.
Okay.
Just think real hard.
Yeah.
Lumen.
Me and my rat are gonna think real hard.
Give me an advantage performance as you give a rallying speech to the guy on the floor.
13.
Wow, that's good enough for at least one. He manages to try and do one whole. Oh, 15 still hits. One claw on this guy next to him. Bibbidi bobbidi. And they're resistant to that. So that's... Wait, what's your health? Yo!
Oh, I took him down? Nice.
Yes.
Well done, friend. Oh, he killed him.
No, he didn't kill him.
Non-lethal.
Because
Got it.
he's very much aware of what you were trying to do. Because you took him out of the fight at the very start.
Yeah.
So he's still writhing on the floor, but he managed to like keep enough control to just swing out at the one next to him.
Thumbs up from a
Yeah,
Lumen.
gives you a tentacle, which you think is meant to be a thumbs up.
Lumen gets it.
Speaking of, Lumen, get it.
I'm gonna try and go with rat plan. Can the rat try and call out to them and like call off the transformation basically? Is what I'm gonna try and do. Now that there's not a mind flare directly here telling them to do stuff.
The rat will concentrate and will tell you. He believes that it is a like a corrupting effect rather than a controlled one.
Ah, okay. So should I just go and stab them into unconsciousness then?
He just like sadly nods.
Okay. I'll walk up to. I'm actually gonna move up here, and then I guess I'll just start stabbing. Honestly. Yeah.
Who needs limbs?
I'm gonna non-lethally stab. Yeah.
We do. We do.
You can use a few tentacles and be okay.
Oh yeah, right. Target the extra limbs. That's a good plan.
Yeah, exactly. And I have advantage because of silver bobs. Bloop. I assume that hits this guy.
Very much.
He take 25 damage.
He seems like he was relatively untouched up to this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack him again.
25 definitely
Wow.
hits.
Less damage this time.
17. He's slightly less happy about that because he was like, you only hit me with one attack and it wasn't that great. What do you mean second attack?
That is, I believe, everything I can do.
Via.
I'm gonna use. Hey, do you remember how I got a sling?
Yeah.
What's the attack bonus on that again?
A sling is a dex-based weapon.
I know it is, but does a sling of giant felling have an attack bonus? Like a magic bonus? I'm asking the DM.
Oh, don't ask the DM.
I'll look at. Is it a standard item?
I believe so.
It is, isn't it?
Sling of giant felling. Creature must make a DC 18 Constitution save.
Sling, not slong, you idiot. Okay.
When you hit a
It doesn't have
giant creature with a ranged attack using this magical sling.
Okay.
So doesn't help in this case.
Well, I'm literally only using it for the fact that it's. I will bonus action hex on it for.
Sure.
So it does 1d4 plus 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
And take a plink at whichever one looks the weakest. Non-lethally, of course. Just trying to, like,
yeah, honestly,
magically plink something into their head and knock them out.
Probably the one, like, directly in front of you that Lumen was just slishy slashing.
Ich. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Biff. 6 damage. Non-lethal. 6.
And I'm gonna make him do something. He fails.
As a slightly green glowing pebble zings past Lumen's head and biffs the mutated person in the mutated bits.
He falls over. He's not dead, but I'm just gonna change that sling. It's now just a sling of whatever you hit. So yeah,
Cool.
he is prone.
Oh, so he's not unconscious either.
No.
Damn it.
So the two there are lying down next to each other, angry at each other, I guess.
Right, cool. That was my bonus action and action.
Who is man? Who is man? Man is fucking unconscious. So I can take him off that. Woman. The thingy save. Bop bop. Ah, they got a 21. So they actually resisted your effect this time.
New.
Nothing's looking great. They're still slowed. Fucking best thing they could do is with a nine target Zamla and fucking miss terribly. They all think they can get you with these visions of office work, but like, nah, you're past that. Speaking of, Zamla, it's your turn.
Okay, so is there anyone?
Slow's been very good.
Yeah. Is there anyone else to non-lethally attack with a branch?
Technically, everyone who's upright and this guy.
Okay, so I guess I'll attack that guy that you just pointed at then.
Sure. Yeah, you could move through the one in front of you because he's unconscious, and you would have.
Ooh, 28.
Yeah, you would have got advantage anyways, but 28, so that's definitely a hit.
Ooh, only 11.
Fucking you.
Well.
You beat this guy over the head. He looks like he's very in and out of consciousness.
And let's see, is that a bonus action? No, that's one action. Let's check one more thing. No, that's an action. I end my turn.
Alright. Newt. Send your army forth.
I first burst that one again. Where is the attack gone? There. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
One of them is an 8. Yay!
Woo!
So it's
that's not an
18. One of them is an 8.
Yeah. It's just me, like, the next one wasn't, sadly.
Yeah. So 18 thunder damage for this fella.
Ooh. You say ouch.
And I move a little bit around. Is he still up?
Yes.
Okay. Then Homunculus will crit by the looks of things.
Good for you, son.
And do a massive 8 force damage.
On... Same guy.
Same, still that one.
Okay. Yeah, he's still up.
And the little tiny 7th army will move in and attack this person since that one's down.
Okay.
So, slam,
Bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam.
hit,
Yeet.
slam,
Uh-huh.
hit,
Uh,
slam, hit, slam.
where is the...
Hit.
Okay, so...
I'm just slamming
Wait, stop. That,
away.
stop with that one. Stop! Stop!
Yeah, no, it's
Stop!
fine. They'll just go to the next
Stop,
one.
he's already dead.
I was just going to...
Yeah, but I need to track what the damage is for the next one. He
I think you said that, like, this one was the
Okay. Seven and 6.
second to last.
So are you
What?
attacking this one or this one?
It was just that one, the next one closest.
Okay, so he takes 7 and 6.
Okay. That's me.
Pretty good. You unconscious boy. Ah, speaking of boys, look whose turn it is.
How does he climb up out of the pool?
Fucking doesn't.
Ah, right. He just walks around the bottom of the pool. Get out now.
Getting more and more mind flared.
Yeah, he basically uses the dash action to try each wall, and then is like, well, I'm fucked.
Did he beat the save?
I forgot about that.
It doesn't really matter, to
Yeah.
be fair.
I hope he did, because then I get my joke still. Oh, yes, he definitely did. He got an 18 and a 21.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he wanders around
either way, he's
harmlessly.
Either way, he's just stuck at the thing, unable to really do anything.
5-man. I believe in you, 5-man. You can break this slow. It fucking doesn't matter at this point, but...
Where is Zamla?
Under the
He's
guy.
Under this
right.
guy.
yes,
I'll
he's
move him out the way.
underneath them.
I am going to take a guess that a 12 does not hit Sambler.
12, nope.
Uh,
Nopedy, nopedy, nope.
The aberration side of this person starts to weep.
Well,
Speaking
the
of crying,
aberration is crying. Oh. Alright, Felix.
so what did you want us to do?
Tell him to stop.
Didn't the rat just tell you that that won't work?
Yeah, but maybe you can, I don't know. Or just knock them unconscious. That's also a good choice,
Ah,
if you can do that.
Yeah, also, don't forget there's a bunch of things. Wait a minute, actually, I recognize this room. Wasn't there meant to be a big brain in here?
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah, that room over there, that's where I left from.
Excellent. We're gonna leave from there too when Via reopens a portal. Or maybe start reopening a portal.
They, like, rush over
I mean,
here.
I could start...
Yeah, we can go to... Well, at least where I went. Is that where you want to go?
I don't know where that is, but yes, because we're about to be killed by like an army of mind flayers.
Town of Phandelver, that's it, right?
Yes. Are the lumens in the room?
Yeah, he's, like... Him and the other
No,
mind
wait,
flayer...
no.
Go on.
Are you able to get us to where the other people are? Which is where we assume the other mind flayer went.
I
through
have
that
no
portal.
idea what that is.
If not, you want me to do that? Because we don't want to go back to Fandel. We don't want to go back to Phandelin yet, because the other points at Lumen, the other him is still there waiting for.
Oh no, he's in the other room.
Oh shit!
Ah. Okay, in which case, still open that portal. We'll just throw all the unconscious people's bodies through, and then we'll fight them.
I mean, if you can. If not, I'll try.
Via, give me an advantage perception when you're talking about this.
I think it'll just save Via resources.
Also, can you
mean,
get the
it-
guy from the out of the pond, please?
Lumen, it doesn't cost me anything to portals. It's through a feat.
Ah, okay.
Because did you say advantage?
Yes.
Fuck off.
You have no idea what they are, but you can definitely say, like, over on this table, there's a lot of, like, arcane scrawlings and, like, loads of different scrolls and things. And you see, like, some symbols that match the ones that are, like, around this indentation on the wall.
Right. Oh, great.
So it's kind of like a...
Might need
You think
them.
with time you might be able to figure out where they went.
Regardless, it'll save you an action in theory. And we just need to get people out of here. And that's assuming it works. Felix's thing might not be surefire.
Don't worry, I got this.
So I can't open that using Portal Tracker. Just
Uh,
to open it to the place it previously opened to.
no.
Okay.
Well, you don't know that, but like,
I mean, I would try still.
yeah. Technically, it's slightly different because this is more like the gateway style portal. So like,
I'd still try.
yeah. So like, Stargate, for example, like activation ruins.
Yeah, but I'd still try just because of by
Yeah.
definition of how it works. It should. Like open it, reconnected to the last place it opened to. I'm still gonna nick as much of the stuff off of that table as I can.
Oh yeah. Take all
I mean,
the
yeah, this,
all the
I
Mind
mean,
Flayer
assuming
books.
assuming any of that is valuable research, I wants to read that.
This person gets a turn. They can't do much, but you know they'll try. They have to make the save. Bibbidi bobbidi. Does a 15 pass via?
No.
Okay, they are yours to D10.
2. That one is the. I believe that one's the run around one. Because the one where they just run around is like quite a big chunk of the random roll table.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly effect. 2. Oh no, that is the. It doesn't take any actions.
Okay, so he just stands there sad. Dudette. Which one are you? That's woman. That's miss. That's foo. That's do. They're currently prone on the floor. I mean, I guess they would get up. And be very sad that you knocked them over. I think, honestly, they're just gonna have to go for... Yeah, they're gonna have to go for the scary sheep.
Scary sheep.
And
I mean, to be fair, it's been a very effective sheep. They've all
yeah.
been slowed entire combat because of that sheep.
Yeah, and they've been rolling really badly because that one just rolled a 9. So his turn is once again wasted. And if he moves, Lumen chops him in half.
Yep.
You know what, actually, yeah, he is. Fuck it. Give me an attack of reaction if you want to.
Oh, is this one moving?
Yeah, he's gonna... You see him
cool.
rushing towards the liquid pool.
Because he's choosing to willingly move, that triggers Booming Blade, and I get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
So two bad things are about to happen to him.
He didn't know that. I mean, you could have not attacked.
He takes 11 thunder damage.
All right, so he falls. He gets. Let's say he's under this guy, but let's say he gets that far and then falls over unconscious.
All right. In which case, yeah. Fair enough. I wouldn't bother with the reaction attack then.
Yeah. You go to swing your blade and they just fall over there. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Good job. Murdertha. Murdertha? Graham?
Yeah.
Get him.
Take a turn.
Still try to non-lethal them.
Who?
But-
I guess you're attacking this guy.
Whichever one's closest that's still
Yeah.
awake, just hit with the back end of the spear.
Yeah. That one hits.
And then we... you still hurt, Lumen?
Yes.
Oh, I'll give you a base level healing word.
Ooh, thank you.
Just 10 health.
That's still a good chunk of my HP.
And that's me.
Yeah, Graham was very sad that he was attacked. Who's Fumin? Fumin? Oh, that's your friend! Come on, Lumen. Performance. Advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. You got this.
I believe.
The power. Shit.
Ah, he gets a fucking 25. 10 and
Strength.
4. 14. How much health has that guy got? Ooh. The half Graham looks very sad. They look much hurt.
Why does everyone else attack me?
It's okay, 50% Graham. You're gonna go to sleep soon.
That didn't.
When I go back
sound-
to sleep, I disappear again.
It's Flumen.
That's basically what sleeping is.
Move here and attack this one, I guess.
Also, Zamla deep.
Actually, yeah, I'll move here and then I have advantage to attack him.
Yeah, sure. This poor unfortunate soul. Fuck me. He's definitely getting hit by that.
In pain.
19 damage on the first hit.
Wob wob wob.
Okay,
So
then I
there's-
will attack the other one.
There's technically now just 2 up.
Yeah, one in the pool, one next to me. The one next to me
I'll
is
move
getting
him
a
to
stab.
there. With your plus 11 and their 12 AC, it's real hard for you to miss.
Yes, I only miss on a nat 1. And I'd miss anyway on a nat 1.
Yeah. That has not killed him. Well, is that
Unconscious.
both of those damages?
Yes,
Okay.
he receives both.
He's not dead, but is very ouch.
I don't think I have a way of hurting him anymore, so that is my turn.
Go, Via. Steal the papers.
I mean, yeah.
That is an option.
You guys. Oh, I'm glitching into the wall.
Yeah,
Oh, weird animation.
Briefly.
Half of us just submerged in it.
No, actually, she'd embrace it. She'd be like.
Yes,
Mirio
finally
from-
end my
she-
suffering.
Yeah, she'd be like Mirio from My Hero, where she like blips out of like this wall, just like, "Hey, Zemla, how you doing?" It's just.
So,
Um,
Your dad did that to me too.
if
you guys seem to have this lot pretty much under wraps.
Mhm.
Like, so Via's going to start work.
Yeah,
Like,
if your plan is
you
the
know,
portal
because-
cracker thing, I'll let you pick up just like randomly pick everything up and shove it in your bag as a bonus action.
Oh, as a bonus, okay.
Yeah, because
Since you guys seem to have this
not action because you're not like picking and choosing. You're just like all of it in the bag.
Yeah, open bag, bird help, do the same. Bird help. The bird's like just flying into them to try and thing into the bag, and then like hurriedly shuts it up to go to here.
Mm-hmm.
Portal cracker is an intelligence check. I believe it's an arcana check as to
Go for
detect
it.
the portal and know how to open it and where it opens to. Portal cracker. Yeah, it's a DC 20 arcana check. On a failed check, I take a shitload of psychic damage.
Oh,
On a
great.
successful one, I can force the portal to open and close for 1 hour.
Okay.
And it doesn't need like portal keys or
Mm-hmm.
it just breaks it open. I can't guidance this because actually me just roll it.
Yeah. let's do this. Yo.
Biff.
Okay, so something is going to happen as a response to that. Basically,
As she tries to open. Yeah.
like a bunch of stuff's gonna happen at the 0 of this.
Yes.
I think that person. Wait, who are you? You're 5, so that person's down. Zamla, there is one person currently not down. Well, technically there's 2. There's a guy swimming around in some goop who can't do anything, and this guy right here, who looks incredibly hurt.
Okay. I move here. Can I do that?
I mean, yeah, as long as you don't move on to that guy's token, you can move anywhere now.
Yeah. Non-lethal tree branch.
Bonk, 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 bonk. That hits.
9.
And that splits his tentacles straight open. Okay.
Non-lethally.
Yeah. So basically right now I'm going to give you all a 1 out of initiative. What would everyone's thoughts be to do right now? All of them are unconscious apart from the one that is just like stuck.
Having a bath.
Yeah.
Gather them here.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the plan. I want to.
That one react to if us putting like a rope in the thingy? Are they smart enough to react to that?
Possibly. Yeah.
I'll throw
Would
a
they
rope in
climb
the
off
thingy.
the rope? As the rest of us would probably just pummel them into unconsciousness as soon as they get to the top. And then,
Thank
join
you for
them.
helping me.
Biff. Oh, what are you doing?
You're going on the pile.
And we're leaving, right?
Somebody prepare a tensor's disc
we're-
to pile them onto.
We're getting
I'll
them
do
one.
it.
I kind of want to
Excellent.
confront other Lumen now that I know he's here.
So yeah. Via, what specifically are you going to try and do? Felix agrees with the plan of others that we should probably get the people out of here. We don't know how dangerous where the other people went is. And you've got you stole all their papers and shit. We can come back.
Yeah, but there's probably no point in coming back because whoever is still left to be saved might just get to mind flares or these or something else in whatever time we take. My point is the time is of the essence currently. I know that we're currently off the clock because the other him has already realized the jig is up and is knocking on the door over there.
Very
But they might
politely
just-
knocking.
But now there's no leverage on either side. They kill all of the prisoners. I for one would like to prioritize saving them, considering they gave us all of the lodgings and support when we first needed it.
Okay, so yeah, basically what's gonna happen is
She is leaving the door open for the rest of the party to chime in. By the way, I'm not. If everyone else is like, nah,
I mean,
I want to
yeah,
get the people
please.
out. Yeah, but I do also want to fight other Lumen. Just because.
We need
I'm
to
sure-
save these poor souls.
First
Revenge
Lumen,
is a thing for other times, sir.
First Lumen, I'm sure that time will come. But also, when that time does come, I'm sure that you would like to be at full power, well, as he surely is.
I just want to save him. Because he's possessed currently.
So yeah, Felix has made it obvious that they are opening the one that they used to escape to Phandelver. Vi, you are able to hijack it to basically be like Phandelver or where the others went? Question.
I mean, sending them to Phandelver is the safest choice, right?
I mean, if we can open it, send these, like,
No,
just yeet them out.
you have you.
Wait, where?
Actually, technically,
choose
yes, you
now.
can just open it, yeet them into Phandalin, and then stay here.
Weren't a lot of mind flayers in Phandelver?
No, it was empty apart from other Lumen and the Mind Flayer you'd met before.
Oh, okay.
So we're just not going to go and save the rest of them.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
These are the
This is
guys.
only-
who-
th- There's only half a dozen people.
I mean, I guess we could check this door
Where's-
that we haven't gone through yet.
Who was at the front? Was it Via?
With my portal crack.
Was it
with my
Via,
portal crack
Samla, and Lumen who were at the end, like at the entrance?
Yes, VS Pamela and Lumen were the ones who when
Yeah,
combat
so you
started.
you would have seen the Mind Flayer who walked through did have a hold of a unmutated person as they walked through.
Yeah, that's exactly the
Yeah.
point I'm making. Wherever they've
We
gone,
do have to go
the
save
rest
them,
of the
and yeah.
unmutated townspeople are surely there.
Yeah, we've got to go save them. Okay.
Which is what I'm trying to do. Tries to
Okay, so
or does open portal like it's pair of freaking curtains.
okay, so you're opening to previous open point.
Destination.
The last place it opened.
Yes. There is instantly an overwhelming dread of Far Realm. You feel, Via, you're very sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where they went.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the thing will end on because of the time. So you have that portal open. You have all of them. You hear someone politely knocking on the door. Hello? You seem to have locked the door.
It's this door, isn't it? Oh God, what is that guy? What is that?
That's the mind flayer from Stranger Things, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know that's what that is, but why is it here?
You have no idea if it's good or bad, but that's what happened to the guy in the pool.
All right.
He has a sudden
Oh.
mutation.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Okay. Run.
So yeah.
He was under my spell.
Yeah, so you might be able to get him to run off somewhere.
I think he's immune to charm now that he's completed his mutation, right? Surely.
Shrugs. So yeah.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna get rid of the turn order because that is done. And that is where we'll end it for today. With Big Friend has appeared. Lumen is politely knocking on the door, asking to be let in. And a portal to the Far Realm lies open
No
before you.
No housekeeping. Sorry. No.
Too
Mr.
bad this is like a
Superman not
highly
here.
tense. Too bad this is a highly tense situation, which is serious. Otherwise, I'd run to the other side of the door, cast magic map, and then on the other side of the door, in front of him, it just goes, "One of us tells the truth, the other always lies."
Oh, so great! You did a great job. You've next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We'll see.
Honestly, you did that was great. I enjoyed that a lot.